Good morning, and welcome back to another MacG Mania on the Maniac Island. This is MacG here, and if you'll notice, we're starting to something new. We're gonna start over completely with a brand new season, a brand new island. It's a smaller island this time, and we've got a few things going for us. There is off in the distance, you can kind of see out there some land that we can go visit later on. And we've got cows and sheep, as you can see as we pan through. Um, Now, I did some looking around. I did a few seeds. I still wanted the water temple, as you can see kind of right there. We've got our water temple. I did a little looking around, and with this particular island, I found the seed and I went into creative mode and I flew around and found this little island, and it was didn't have any trees, it didn't have any animals. So I put a couple of trees on here and I put the sheep and a couple of cows on here, and that's kind of to help me and to help you, so that way we don't have to go for that long trek like we did in the first season. So with this, we're going to get started. We're going to get our wood together. We're going to gather some saplings and replant them because, while I may come off of the island a little bit, the plan is really not to go very far from the island for those things that we need. Um, we will be doing a lot of mining. There's a few things that we're going to have to get. We're going to tackle this water monument. Um, we're going to make a really serious go of this, but we needed to have a base of operations for things that we could do. And since we only have a few things on our island, I put 3 sheep and 3 cows on here, and that's it, and the 2 trees. And we're going to need to make those things last as long as we can. Now, the sheep, while they're nice, they're not necessary for long-term survival. I only put 3 on here so that we would be guaranteed, well, maybe not even guaranteed, but we will get some wool to make a bed. And the cows, we will have enough to breed up, and we'll have our leather and some steak and milk as we need it. So really, it was kind of a necessity to add those things on, but we could have made a go of it without. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going through and I'm gathering up seeds. We need seeds so that way we can grow some crops, so we can make our cows reproduce, because that's going to be important. We're going to need more than 3 cows over the time. I've already got a tree that I planted already sprout up, so we're going to start with making our basics. We're going to do some tool making here. Needed some sticks. We need to make a workbench. Pretty well just the standard stuff that we always do in a Minecraft start. We're going to start with a pick, a shovel, and a hoe, which I don't usually start with, but we really, really need to get going on some of that um, farming, because we're gonna need cows, or not, yeah, we're gonna need more cows is what we're gonna need. So we've got everything we need to start with. We've got the pick, the shovel, the hoe, a sword, and now an axe, and that gets us our first set of basic tools. Just like everybody starts with, we're gonna go through and we're gonna depopulate our island of sheep. We've got 3, and we're going to hope that we get 3 wool out of it. That was the point of putting 3 on here. This guy's trying to swim away. He knows what's coming. But we'll just attack from underneath like Jaws. Dun, dun. And now we have our wool. And we did that just so we could start making a bed. That way we can sleep through the nights and we don't have to worry too terribly much about mob spawns until we start going underground. And hopefully, before we go underground, we can have this island lit up. Um, just to keep things from spawning, or at least to control the spawn rates a little bit. You can control spawn rates by lighting things up in an area, your chunks, and whatnot around you, just to help out. We need some more saplings just to keep things going and moving, and so that way we don't run out of things. Wood's going to be pretty important. We're not going to use a whole lot for building. Well, we might use a whole lot for building. It depends on what we want to do with this. I've got some plans. I've been doing some research on structures so that I could be inspired by certain things. And I've actually got some inspiring builds to work on. I've been looking at some stilt houses for one thing. I think they're kind of cool looking. But without tides, there's not much need for stilt houses except for the fact that they look cool. And they do limit the mobs as to how they can come into your house or how they can approach your house. So that might be something we do. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're just gonna go through and we're gonna clear out some more trees, because we need saplings for more trees. And we're gonna come down here a little bit. We need some dirt. Actually, I was thinking we might build a door into there so we can start our cave. Not necessarily a cave, but start our first section of underground housing. But I kind of like this area over here a little bit better. We're going to do some sand gathering, some terraforming. We're going to even some things out. This will all probably go away eventually. We're probably going to terraform the entire island flat. It doesn't have a whole lot going for it as far as interesting structure, so we might just tear it all down and rebuild it from the water level up. The nice thing about Minecraft is you don't really have to worry about physics too much. A few things you have to worry about physics with: sand and gravel. Nope, broke our shovel. Go make a new one. And we can use some of those physics for us. We can do a base of gravel to build everything on and expand out from the ocean floor all the way up. We might build an underwater base. That would be kind of cool too. We are going to go clear out that water temple. That is something I've been wanting to do, wanting to show you, and we're going to do it. We've got the milk already. We're going to go adventuring in the Nether, and we're going to find a Nether fortress, and that is going to be an adventure, I believe. But we're going to get that Nether fortress. We're going to get some potions so we can make some potions of water breathing. I'm not going to do everything on camera. There's going to be a little bit of building, a little bit of this, a little of that done off camera. But I wanted to get something up. I haven't put a video up in quite a while. Summer has been very busy for me. I've been going on adventures with my kids. I am the father of 2 boys, 10 and 5. They're in school right now, so hopefully I'll be able to get some more recordings done for you, get some things going. but we went to Hawaii for a week, and we've been up into the mountains of Wyoming for a couple of days here and there. We even went to a rodeo over the summer, and we've just been kind of busy. And with the boys at home, I really haven't been able to get much going in the way of recording. I haven't been able to get much going in the way of making videos. We're trying some new things here. I've already recorded this and now I'm working on the voiceover. So what you're hearing right now is recorded after I recorded the video. We need to make some fences because we're gonna eventually get these cows in a fenced area. And of course I did it backwards. The new recipe for fences still kind of throws me off a little bit. I forget that it sticks in the middle instead of planks in the middle. But we can make it work. But it's going to take a lot of wood. So back, like I was saying, it's been a busy summer. It's been a little loud in the house. I've been pursuing some other hobbies of mine. One of those is blacksmithing, some woodworking, stuff like that. And maybe I'll post some videos of that as I get better at it, and I feel like that's something I can share with you. We're gonna make a gate. We're gonna start fencing this off. We're gonna start with a small paddock. Then we'll move things around. But like I said, yeah, I recorded the gameplay. I have a new computer. It's a Mac Mini, and of course, yep, things get placed sideways because I wasn't paying attention. I have a Mac Mini, and with a Mac Mini comes Macintosh software or Apple software, which means there's a few things I can do that I couldn't do or that I didn't have available to me before for ease of recording. I recorded everything with I captured the video with, what did I use? It's all Mac stuff. It's all everything that comes standard on here. But now I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna edit, and there's not a whole lot of editing to this one. But I'm also able to voice over and record voice on top of the video with iMovie. So yeah, we're going to try some different things. We're going to see just how well it works. We're probably not going to go back and revisit the old Maniac Island. We're just going to kind of move on. There's so much more to do, so much more to see. This is all 1.8. Minecraft in Mojang is getting ready to release 1.9. And we're not going to mess around with the snapshots a whole lot. I will look at the updates, and there's some exciting stuff coming down. But 1.9 really is a player versus player or PvP update. They're adding different types of arrows. They're adding shields, some other stuff. But that's really not what I'm interested in. So we need to make some charcoal, and we're gonna cook up some steaks or mutton here because we need the mutton. We're gonna add a stick because of that little time delay. One charcoal will cook up 8 items, and switching things around takes away some of that time. So we're gonna add that one stick, and that should balance everything out. We have some mutton cooking up. That'll feed us for a while. Other things you'll be able to see on the channel soon will be some modded Minecraft. I've got two um, mod packs that I'm playing, not just single mods, but mod packs. We're gonna do. We're gonna go back to the Sky Factory. We're gonna start that all over again. I've already got the first episode of that recorded, and there's gonna be some. That one's gonna take a lot of editing, um, just so that you don't have to sit there and watch me grow trees and sift through sand and dirt and gravel. Um, at least until I can get a lot of things automated, so that way we don't have to watch it. It will just kind of happen in the background as we work on other things. The other one that I've got, and I've already recorded the first episode and is ready for editing, is Pixelmon. Pixelmon is a mod pack that combines Pokemon and Minecraft. It is played on a peaceful setting, so we don't have to worry about zombies and skellies and things like that. But we will be starting that off, and we'll be getting. We gotta catch them all, I guess. You know, we just gotta go through and catch the Pokemon and build things, and we'll see what happens with that as well. It's a lot of fun. The people who made that mod pack have done a lot of work. The Pokemon look amazing, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that time with you as well. Um, a lot of things I really enjoy sharing. I like making our videos. Um, I get a chance to play some of my favorite games, and I get to share them with you, which is really kind of a cool thing that we have this available to us nowadays. You know, when I was a kid, we started with Atari, and you didn't get to record your gameplay and show it off to your friends like you can now. Um, so it's kind of cool that we can do this. We can spend this time together. We're going to start our first underground base under here. We're going to make it 5 by 5 with 3 tall. And we're going to light it up eventually so that things won't spawn in here. This is going to be the start of our mining operation. This is where we're going to tunnel down. This is going to be where we set up our storage, where we set up our crafting. We're going to set pretty much everything up right here. Just a simple base until we can build a house. We're going to clear out some of this. I like how in 1.8 we have the different. Oh, too far. 5 by 5, not 5 by 6. Yep, fix that. But with the andesite and the granite, although I'm not a big fan of the granite, and the diorite, we have some options on the color palette of our building. We have a little bit of sandstone around here. That also adds to the to our color palette. And of course smooth stone and stone bricks. We will go adventuring out, and there's some things I'd like to get. Some clay, because I like to use clay on some things. I like to use the hardened clay because you can dye it and color it. We might even treat it a little bit like one of the complete the monument packs or adventure maps, where we try to collect a little bit of everything. We'll try to see if we can collect all the different colors of wool, as well as build and survive. We've got a pretty big tree here. Let's hop up and clear out all that wood we're going to need. We can see through our leaves. We're playing with fancy graphics, so we don't have to worry about, you know. And the gameplay has been really nice. I've been um, with the old computer. We're only getting, say, 20 20 frames per second if we were lucky, 30, somewhere in there. With this, we're getting 60 or better, so we've doubled our frame rate. The gameplay is smoother. Everything seems to be going just really nicely. Um, Even with the mod packs that are usually pretty draining on the frames. And so upgrading the computer has been a really good thing for me. Not to mention, all the other little bits and pieces that it has given us chance to do. So with the rain, we're going to sleep the night away and make the rain go away. We're going to collect up saplings because we still need to plant more trees. We haven't built a farm yet. We need stuff and things. This is really rudimentary game beginning. We're going to need some picks and shovels. This is stuff you can see anybody and everybody does. This is just the start, just the tip of the iceberg. And soon there will be so much more. It is a little odd transitioning from different mod packs back to vanilla. There's things that I've gotten to enjoy on mod packs, some benefits such as vein miner, where you can just clear out a whole section of things. That's kind of nice. But we're back to basics here with having, oops, that's not what I wanted. Back to basics with vanilla Minecraft, and it's kind of fun. Something we haven't done in a while, or at least I haven't done in a while. Some storage chests, and we'll move those down underground. Not that there's anybody around here to mess with our stuff, but we're gonna try to keep all of our stuff together, stuff and things. Clean up our inventory a little bit. Oop, I need that, or some of that. What else are we gonna do? Rearrange our toolbar. Not that I'm extremely OCD about my toolbar, but there is a way I like to have things, and we're gonna set that up. Move some stuff around. Yep. Let's see, what are we doing? Sword. Probably ditch that sword soon. Seeds, we've got a bunch of seeds. We should start our farm soon. Yep, we're going to gather up some dirt. We're going to do some terraforming. We don't have a bucket yet because we haven't gone mining yet. We've just been playing around on the top world here. And we're going to set up a farm out in the water because of course seeds need the water to grow. So we're going to go find a spot here in a second, and we're going to set that up and get our farm started. Right about here looks good. Oops. Get a little wet. So yeah, we're gonna just do a little farm plot here. This will all be upgraded and torn down eventually. Little 4x4 plot. We don't have enough seeds for all 4x4, but with what we have, we can get a good start. We can make some more cows. We can make bread. Having more cows is more important than having bread right now, though. So we get that growing. Got that started. Hopefully the cows won't drop down there and stomp on our crops. We can put that away. Put that away. Let's see, what else? Need some sticks. Make some torches. Just a couple to start with. Get some stuff lit up a little bit around here. We're gonna even start off doing a torch grid. Try to keep nasty things from spawning. Not sure I like where I set those. Maybe we'll adjust. Let's see. Kind of like doing it on the 5s. Yep. Every 5 blocks, or 5 blocks in between ish. Lots of ish. We left a gap in the fence so that it'll be easier to lead the cows in. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're out of torches. Take a quick look at our crops. They are growing, just not very fast. So I want to thank everybody for viewing, or at least those people who are watching right now. Thank you very much for watching with us. We're going to do a little bit more terraforming. I am, like I said, going to continue recording, and I'm going to continue sharing with you guys. We're just going to kind of even this out, leaving a ledge that we can walk on all the way around. And I really wasn't, I don't script this, so there's a lot of ums and little bits of delays here and there as I'm trying to talk to you while watching and playing with you. And so hopefully you guys are gonna learn some stuff from me. Maybe I'll learn some stuff from you, at least I hope so. We're gonna do all kinds of craziness. We're gonna go to the nether. We're gonna tackle the water monument. We're gonna really make this into a groovy base. We might possibly even do some redstone, and I am not a redstone monkey. I don't do much with it. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but you know, redstone and some of the fancy farms that I've seen made, we might explore some of that stuff on here, just to do it, just so we can say, hey, we've done this, we've been there. I've already got a ton of t-shirts, so you know, been there, done that. Why not have a t-shirt to go with it? So let's see, just continuing. And if you like what you're seeing, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, share if you want. I'm not gonna beg for likes and shares. I'm not doing this for money, at least not yet. Maybe if we grow the channel and we get a lot of people following and watching and whatnot, maybe we can down the road try to make $1 or $2 off of YouTube. That would be kind of a nice thing. But for now, we're just gonna make videos that we like to watch. We are going to expand out from just Minecraft. There's other games that I'd like to play, and I'm sure you guys would like to see. Um, I've got my Steam account attached on here, so who knows what we're going to watch or play. But remember, I'm on a Mac, so I won't have every single game available. I will have quite a bit, and it'll be fun. We're gonna just play and adventure and do all kinds of fun stuff together. Now I've got my basics set up. I've got my bed underground. I've got my workbench moved under here. I've got um, some space set up for more storage. That's what we're going to do is we're going to make more storage. We're going to put in a door. This is pretty temporary stuff though. We're going to make some of the polished diorite just to dress it up a little. Make it look a little fancy schmancy. Put in our door. We have our first house. That's it right there. That's the first house. Let's see what time it is out there. Oh, almost nighttime. This recording ended up being about 30-ish minutes, and we're gonna sleep the night away, and I believe we're gonna call it a recording, the first one of the new season and the new series. Again, thank you for watching, and we're gonna have some fun with it, and hopefully there'll be a lot more coming down the line. So, with the new morning comes a new day. Thank you for joining me. This is Mac G with Mac G Mania on the Maniac Island, the brand new Maniac Island. Thank you very much.